We're the Visionaries, man. What it do with y'all? Welcome back to another video. And today's video I want to talk to y'all about, I might upload this on my Word of Visionaries channel and my Word of Trillionaires channel. Today's video I want to talk to y'all about is school. You feel me? Now, I could be on some woke ass shit when it comes to this topic right here, but I don't even have to be woke when it comes to this shit. You feel me? I don't even got to be woke. The reason why I'm saying that is because, like, it's now no woke ass shit. And, you know, what I want to make this video about is, you know, why do we go to school for? You feel me? What is the reason for school? What is the purpose of school and shit like that? You feel me? So I'm gonna just speak on this shit. It's like, so, goddamn, we go to school. You know, we go to school, goddamn, all the way from kindergarten to 12th grade type shit. And, you know, we gotta be in the classroom for like an hour or something like that. Nigga, I've been on school for like 5 years out this motherfucker, so goddamn, I might be getting old out this bitch. But I think it was like we had to be in school for like, you know, we had to be in the class for like 1 hour, 2 hours, some shit like that. Then we had to go out to another class, stay there for like 2 hours and shit like that. You know, we had to listen to like lectures and shit like that. You know, we had to raise our hand, you know what I'm saying? You know, when we had to ask a question or had to go to the bathroom, something like that. Then we had to go to lunch. You feel me? It's like a 30-minute lunch. Are you seeing where I'm coming from now? You seeing where I'm coming from now? Do you see it? Like that example, right? The last example I just gave, like, you had a 30-minute break to go to lunch. 30-minute break. What does that remind you of? Now, if you're a young person, you might not know, but shit, I ain't gonna lie, you should know this, but you might not know this. But to all the people that's working, they should know. How long is your lunch break? How long is most companies' lunch breaks? 30 minutes, right? So basically, what I want to explain in this video is that school is meant for you to get ready to go to work. That's it. That's it. This is not on no woke shit at all. The real shit. This is not on no woke topics. None of that shit at all. This is literally what it is. School is meant for you to get ready to go to work out this motherfucker. So with that being said, when you in class and shit like that, I just thought of this shit, but when you're in class and shit like that, they're teaching you different subjects. And the reason why they're teaching you different subjects is because there's multiple positions that you could have when you're working for a job and shit like that. You know, there's multiple positions. So it's like, you know, goddamn, whatever major that you want to get into or some shit like that, now you can find a job that you might want to get type shit. And goddamn, you know, do what you do with that shit. And like, you know, that's one of the reasons why, you know, for school, man, that's the main reason for you to go to school. You know, it's for you to get ready to go into the work field. And goddamn, so, you know, and when you break out of that, basically, there's two ways you could break out of this. Like I said, when it comes to like the woke, when it comes to like the woke topic, you could break out of it by, you know, seeing shit for what it is out this bitch. You know, it's literally goddamn what I named out this motherfucker. You know, and just to get you ready to go to work type shit. And the second reason is like, you will realize when you I wouldn't say become woke, but when you want to become rich, you feel me? When you want to become rich, you'll start to realize like, damn, I haven't been taught none of this shit in school. And when you want to start, like, this for all the hustlers and shit like that, when you want to start getting a paper and shit like that, when you want to learn how to be self-employed and shit like that, or like you want to own multiple businesses, and I'm gonna give look. And another thing I want to add is like, when you let's say you're watching a Jeff Bezos interview, right? You're watching a Jeff Bezos interview or like a Bill Gates interview, or you watching billionaires interview, right? When you watching these rich motherfuckers interviews, or like when you hear a rich person talk about money and shit like that, you gonna be looking at these motherfuckers like, what the fuck? What are they saying? That's how you gonna look at these. My goddamn. That's how you gonna look at these motherfuckers. Like you gonna look at these motherfuckers like, ooh, nigga, what is a Ethereum? What is an NFT? You gonna be looking lost. You gonna be blank. And the reason why is because you haven't been taught this shit. You haven't been taught. You feel me? You have not been taught this shit. You have not been taught to be wealthy, rich. You feel me? You have not been taught to be that. So that's like with the other example I was going to use, like, so that's why when you want to be self-employed or have like multiple business and shit like that, you don't know where to start because you have not been taught it. You feel me? And what the school teach you? Why do you think when it comes to like why do you think there's so many average people out here? Real shit. Why do you think when you hear why do you think when you the only person to have a dream, right? You know, when you're the only person to have a dream, or you're the only person that's the chosen one, you seeing shit for what it is, or you got a dream and you got a dream, or you just want to be rich. Why is it that you see all these motherfuckers that, you know, if you tell any of those things that I just named to a motherfucker, to a person, why do you think they doubt you? Why do you think they don't believe in you? Why do you think that shit? Why do you think that? Because they have not been taught. They are average. They have been taught to goddamn get a job. That's all they've been taught. So so like, since you the motherfucker that broke out, you got tired of that shit. When you start talking about that shit, they gonna be looking at you like how I said, when you look at them interviews of Jeff Bezos, or like when rich people talk about money and shit like that, when you be looking at those interviews, you can be like, what the fuck? They gonna be looking at you like that. Like, what the fuck? And then they gonna be in disbelief. They gonna be in disbelief and they can't understand you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, man, and the reason for that being is because they haven't been taught how to be wealthy, rich. You know what I'm saying? And it's you know, the reason, and this could be uploaded on my Word of Trillionaires channel for real, I ain't gonna lie to you. It could be uploaded on both of this bitch. But, like, it also deals with spirituality too. But the reason why, see, look, man, I used to be, look, I am still a full heavy believer, like, you know, if money was not invented and shit like that, spirituality really runs the world. Real talk. But, you know, since money hacked this world, man, money is very important. And, you know, it was a video I was looking at yesterday, and basically it's 10 things that rich people teach their kids. Hint what I just said. 10 things that rich people teach their kids. AKA, they teach their kids and they teach themselves. You feel me? They taught themselves for like the same amount of years that school taught you to get a job. They taught themselves to be rich and a successful business owner and own businesses. But, damn, I forgot what the fuck I was about to say out this bitch. Damn, hold on, I gotta stop this shit right quick. I gotta remember what the fuck I said. All right, so I figured out what I said. So basically what I wanted to say is that rich people see money as important. And you see the middle class and lower class. You see how they always say money is not everything. You see I keep on getting this shit up. But what I'm saying is this. You see how they try to downplay money like it's not important? And I know for a fact that it's probably somebody looking at this video right now saying money is not everything. But yet, we got to survive off money though. But yet, we need money to get the things that we want though. But money is not everything. And somebody gonna be looking at this video right now saying, goddamn, this nigga goddamn worshiping money out this bitch. On some levels, you right. And you know the reason why, and goddamn, if I am worshiping money out this bitch, hey, I claim it. And you want to know the reason why? Like I just said, you need money to live, you need money to survive. Like I said, I'm a spiritual ass motherfucker. No cap. I'm very spiritual. You know, I'm heavy to spirituality, universe, law of attraction, all that shit. But you could be the most spiritual motherfucker in the world and still be broke. I was like that. Real talk. I was literally like that. I was so spiritually inclined, like I was my highest self. I was my highest self, but I was still living in my past circumstances. I'm saying, why the fuck am I still here? Because this shit don't make no sense. I elevated my mind so much to the point, it's like, why the fuck am I still here? But then I realized I needed money. Money is important, and money will change your motherfucking situation out this motherfucking shit. You feel me? And that might be another topic for another video. But, you know, school, man. That's, you know, the title of the video is going to be like, it's going to be about school and shit like that. But since you've been learning 12 years of, you know, only getting a job, goddamn, working under people and shit like that, having that, oh, you can't, because that's how most motherfuckers think. Most motherfuckers don't believe. They do not believe. They don't have no dream, no goals. They have none of that shit. They average. That's what average is out this bitch. You feel me? So it's like, goddamn, when you, nigga, I'm telling you, man, like that's, you know, I wouldn't say school, well, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it's a whole lot of other things than just school that makes motherfuckers like that. But that's one of the most, if that's not in the top 10, I mean, if that's not in the top 5, it's in the top 10. But it might be in the, if it ain't in the top 3, it might be top 5. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, man, like schools is, look, man, just think about it. 12 years of you having to study to literally just maneuver in, you know, in the average world that we are in, the 9-to-5 rat race and shit like that. So you got a motherfucking 12 years you've been studying that shit. That's why you don't know how to make businesses. That's why you don't know how to motherfucking goddamn be an entrepreneur or make money by yourself, or like, God, like I said, man, when you looking at these rich motherfuckers, man, when you hear these motherfuckers talking about money and shit like that, I still remember to this day, man, I was looking at a DDG interview. And like I said, I always shout out DDG. I was looking at a DDG interview, right? You know, it was on Dub, that's his brother, and Deshae Frost. It was on his podcast. And Deshae, he brought up like he brought up like you know, Ethereum is like, you know, 6 Ethereum rounds up to like, you know, 18,000 and shit like that. And then DDG stopped him and he said, like, they don't know what it is that you're talking about. Like, it sounds gibberish. It really does. Like, it sounds gibberish when you hear when you hear rich people talk. It sounds gibberish. And like I said, the reason why is because you have not been taught that. Whereas if you was taught the same thing, if you was taught to be rich for 12 years in school, if you was taught to be rich for 12 years in school, what do you think you'll be doing? You would have understand that video, understand what Deshae was saying in that video. You would have understood that perfectly fine. Real talk. You would have understood that greatly, but you haven't been taught that. That's the reason why so many average people is out here nowadays. Now, so many goddamn lost souls. Goddamn, so many motherfucking they don't believe in themselves, man. And that's another video I'm gonna make, man. That's another video I'm gonna make. It's gonna be called you know, it was from a book I had, The 4 Agreements. You know, it was called one of the chapters it was talking about, like, you know, a person's you know, words that they say, or a person beliefs and thoughts, those are all reflections of them. So if a motherfucker don't believe in you, it's a reason why. It's because they don't believe in themselves and shit like that. But that's for another video, and we gonna speak on that in another video. But that's everything I wanted to say for this video, man. So if you like this video, stay tuned for some more videos, and we out. V's up.